Hi, it's Skippy again. I just wanted some pizza and shoot the poop. I got reheated me some pizza. Got me the Hawaiian pizza, as I always get the Hawaiian pizzas. Because if you don't know, I love Hawaiian pizza. First time I ever had it was at a Britney Spears video shoot and changed my life. I just can't stop talking about that. But I love me some Hawaiian pizza. And I was like, I was hanging out with one of my friends. She's an OnlyFans model. I'm an OnlyFans model. That's why I get to hang out with OnlyFans models. If there's people out there who have a problem, with me or anyone else being an OnlyFans model, that's on you. Quit being such a prude. But she was talking about something about how her industry is being threatened by AI, which is just incredible. Like, I call the OnlyFans, that whole thing, like strip clubs, I call porn. That's the slut economy. And I'm a slut. I don't make any money. I used to, but anyhow. I love the modern slut economy. I love that women independent women are making a lot of money creating art because let's face it, that's what pornography is. It's art to be appreciated as art. It's also a form of self expression. And I'll be quite honest, I love women. They're beautiful. And, you know, and I see, because of the slut economy, there are girls that you would never think would be making it. Yet there are some girls that you would think would make it that don't. But I don't know. It's just a strange. I was rooting for this one girl. I was hoping she was gonna like have a thriving career doing OnlyFans. She's a very beautiful girl. I was hoping she was gonna have a very thriving career and doing that stuff, but mm, I ended up getting pregnant. It happens. you know, but she was also someone I knew personally, and sometimes I love like watching people's Instagrams like evolve and then devolve and then evolve and then devolve, depending on their relationship. But she's just looking for love. And by that I mean someone to take care of her for the rest of her life. She found him. I'll tell you what turns me off though. Pictures of pregnant women. Ugh. Ugh. Can't wait to never impregnate somebody. Ugh. Yeah, I've always said the ugliest thing about a woman is her children outside of her boyfriend and her husband. But anyway, my friend was complaining, the friend who is on OnlyFans and making money, she's complaining about how the AI sluts are coming in and taking over. And it's weird. I ended up at some coke party downtown. I don't do coke. Puts me to sleep, but I ended up with a bunch of coke heads. And the guy who was supplying the blow was a guy creating AI OnlyFans models. He was making a fucking fortune selling fictional women who didn't exist. So this dude, who's not a woman, was creating women for dudes to look at. It's a very unique time we live in right now. But hey, he's AI sluts, man. Watch out. Well, all right. I know it's going to sound crazy, but all those sexy, beautiful women you see in porn and OnlyFans and stuff like that, just so you know, the sexiest thing about them are the pics in the video. Reality, oh boy. I was hanging out with this one porn star one time. Decided to post on her Twitter. We were going to the Hustler store, only to get ambushed by a bunch of like incel jackoffs. It was like so fucked up. They were gross, and I had to like get in the dude's face. He's like, hey, you're a porn star. Suck my dick. Hey, suck my dick. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, you asshole? It's a person, fucking weirdo. She's a porn star on the set. That's just it. A lot of guys, they, a lot of the world can't separate, like, real from made up. But yeah, I've been with lots of strippers, handful of porn stars, and I've been with OnlyFans models, and I want to let you know one thing. They're just human like the rest of us, and they have bad breath, body odor. Ain't nothing like sleeping next to one of your favorite porn stars that you just had sex with. Only to have her ass talk shit the entire night while she was sleeping. I mean, she would not stop cutting the cheese. That was so funny though, but at the same time, that's some real shit. Porn stars and sluts and are good people. They're my friends. And I'm a slut too, so excuse me. I say that in the kindest of fashions. Because I know a lot of religious people like to call these women slutty. I say own it, man. Fuck yeah. Beats being a prude, religious, bigot, racist piece of shit like you. Close-minded son of a bitch. Plus, you know, I've been with... Okay. I've talked before about getting cock-blocked by Jesus, and I'll talk about it again. Because it sucked. I remember this one night at the Comedy Store. There was this young lady who worked at the Starbucks, okay? The Starbucks that used to be down the street from the Comedy Store. I don't know how or why, but I ended up dating half the women who worked there. Probably because I would go in for a large iced tea all the time, shoot the poop, you know, and next thing you know, hey, you want to hang out, you want to go do something, you want to get drunk, and next thing you know, hey, what happened to all my clothes, and how'd your head get down there? But where were they going with that? I was going on a stoner tangent. Something about the Starbucks near the Comedy Store. Oh yeah, the Christian girl. Okay, I didn't know she was Christian. I just thought she was beautiful, and I didn't know she liked me either. I thought, because like I was seeing this one girl, I was seeing two of the girls that worked at that Starbucks, and then I'm at the Comedy Stores one night. She shows up, asks me if I can get her in. I'm like, yeah, get her drunk, yeah. And then she pulls me into one of the alcoves and just starts making out with me and just like, you know, shoving her tongue down my throat. I'm like, I really like this. She's a beautiful girl. Blonde haired girl. Just stunning. It's MySpace days, okay? This is how long ago it was. But she asked me to give her a ride home, and I was like, all right, this is going to happen. We get back to her place, and we are smoochy boochies big time. And she's in the front seat of my van, and we're making out and all that good crap. And Then I go, hey, what do you say I park the car and I come in, we continue to have a little fun? She goes, I can't. I go, why not? She goes, I can't. I go, why not? She goes, my religion, I can't. I go, what about your religion? She goes, I'm Christian and I'm saving myself for marriage. And I'm like, cool. Thank you, Jesus, for stepping on my dick again. That was like such a pisser, too. She was so beautiful. But at the same time, I'm not going to be like, oh, really? Like, I respect people's wishes. I just didn't need to be dick teased like that. You know, if you're going to like commit to something like that where it's like, can you drive me home? I mean, it'd be nice, but as I tell people all the time, okay? I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna reinforce this into the youth of the world, that the one thing that you need to prepare yourself for more than anything in life is disappointment. Prepare yourself for disappointment. And to be quite honest, you're gonna find the most disappointment in other people. Most of the time in the people you're pursuing in a romantic interest. It's really sad. Because if anything, like one of my biggest problems is I'm strange. I'm weird. I'm eccentric. I like odd music and weird comedy, and I like to have fun, and I smile a lot, and I go to arcades and amusement parks, and I'm ex-world air hockey champion or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I am. Who knows? Well, I entered world air hockey champion one time, and I came in one time in like 31st or something. I don't know. It was a long time ago. I love air hockey. I'm really good at it. But I just want to have fun. And the reason why relationships go stale on me is because the other person wants to not have fun. They want to have drama. And I don't want drama. I want fun. Fun is where I shine. I don't get paid enough to live a soap opera. I don't want drama. That's why I haven't had, like, I haven't had a girlfriend in forever, and I refuse to ever have one again. If there's a girl out there who wants me, she's going to have to work for this. But I'm not planning on that anytime soon, because I'm not giving two fucks. I don't need that. Like, I tell my dad all the time, you know, it's like, I'd rather have peace of mind than a piece of ass. Because I love women, but man, they will drive you bonkers if you let them. But speaking of which, I just want to talk about how a very beautiful friend of mine is having a problem because AI sluts are tapping into her profits. These damn AI sluts. Damn you, AI sluts. Why are you doing this to my friend? She didn't do anything to you. She was just beautiful. Shut up on the internet. But it's, to me, I don't know. I put up my OnlyFans as a joke just to say I have one, and also because I had 1,000 funny dick pics that my friend has seen. I always send her the happy birthday one on her birthday because she's my friend and I love her. But anyhow, if you're gonna go on OnlyFans, choose real sluts, not AI sluts, please. Just keep a real woman in business, not these fake, you know, these artificial whores. Damn it, I didn't mean to call my friends whores. I'm sorry. Whores, that's another religious word. You're a whore. I love being a whore. My God, the most fun I ever had. Because I did not have sex for a long time. And then I just decided to let my guard down, and I was like, let me see what it's like to be a total hoe bag, and let me tell you something. I used to get drunk, and I wouldn't even try and I would just get ladies. And like I didn't understand it. I still to this day don't understand what people see in me, and I'm gonna keep the confusion going for myself because whatever. I still have girls hitting on me. I just had a girl that I hadn't seen in forever and didn't want to see in forever hit me up on social media, and I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm actually at a point in my life where I've had enough sex where I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for what you did, ladies, but I just don't need the, the hassle, the headache, the drama. I appreciate you. I love you to death. I think women are the greatest thing in the world, but for me, it's not you. It's me. We can only be friends. We can only be friends, ladies. Until I find a love interest that actually interests me and won't ruin any, like, the thing I worry about the most is meeting the wrong girl with the right taste in music, because that is to me my kryptonite. If she has fantastic taste in music, I had her once. This is the last thing I'm talking about, but okay. Be careful what you wish for in life. Okay? Be fucking careful. I met a girl. I used to work at this place called the Beehive in Pittsburgh. It was a coffee shop and movie theater. The fun ass place is right sandwiched in between University of Pittsburgh and Carnegie Mellon University. So we had all the college kids, all the high school kids, everyone, all the druggies, all the hippies, all the ravers, all the everybody skaters. We had everybody, and it was fantastic. It was just a melting pot of awesomeness, you know. I'd walk outside, somebody would have a blunt rolled up and go smoke. Miss those days a lot. But I was working down the Beehive, and fuck. There's another one of those stories that went off on a stoner tangent where I was talking and I wasn't thinking, and then I just lost my train of thought. I don't know. What was I saying? Something about the Beehive and something about women, maybe. I don't know. Women, Beehive, maybe something. I had girlfriends. Yeah, I have accidental girlfriends all the time. Like, I was working with this one girl. Gorgeous girl. She's tall. She had been a model. Okay? Very tall, slender, just stunningly beautiful woman. And one night, we were closing the Beehive together. And I had a bag of magic mushrooms. And it was raining outside. So her and I, we ate some mushrooms, and then we spent most of the night upstairs at the Beehive with these huge windows open, so the air was rushing in, and the cool breeze of the rain air was just fantastic. And then she's tripping. She'd never tripped before. She'd never done mushrooms before. I was making her laugh her ass off. And then, out of nowhere, she just grabs my face and just starts kissing me. And I just, rolled with it. I was like, all right, I like you. You're beautiful. You're hanging out with me. We get back to my place. Okay. And I was like, just so like, I can't believe it. How the hell did this gorgeous woman end up in my bed and then let alone naked? Mind you, okay, I want to say something. She looked incredible with clothes on. Oh, she looked incredible with clothes on. But as soon as her clothes came off, my God, she had these fried egg boobies. Just no starch in those titties whatsoever. It's okay. I'm not a judge. Whatever. Hey, I'm sure seeing me naked is no fucking grand prize. But anyway, I was new at this thing called going down on women because I was didn't have a lot of didn't at that point hardly any sexual experience. I was so scared of sex. I was in my 20s. I'm still scared of sex. I just got in the military and I still hadn't had a lot of sex because I just didn't. To me, I just didn't care about it. I was too busy having fun to have a girlfriend. Like me, girlfriend wasn't fun. It was an anchor. It was like, oh great, now I gotta ask you if I can do things. I like freedom, but anyway, I'm with this girl. Beautiful, like I said, with her clothes on, stunning. Like I said, I go downtown, I go down on her like cheap socks. And then she's all ready. She's like, do you have a condom? I'm like, yeah, let me go check. She goes, good, I have herpes. And I'm like, I was like, would you mind getting your clothes on and getting the fuck out of here? Because I am terrified of STDs. Terrified of STDs. Terrified. Never had one. Never planning on it. Like, I'm very fortunate that, especially living in Hollywood, I used to screw around a lot, and there's a lot of dirty people in this town. But anyhow, all I'm saying is I'm glad that I have a clean bill of health. But when she did that to me, I was like, oh my God. I actually went into the garage, because I live in my grandfather's house. I went into the garage and I found turpentine and I gargled with it. It tasted horrible. But I was so scared of like catching mouth herpes. I didn't know anything about herpes at the time. All I know is it was like not good to get. And still ain't good to get. But I didn't get it. So, yay. But that was just, completely irresponsible of someone to, like, do that to... I mean, like, if you... Honestly, I think that, like, if you have an STD, be very open and honest with your person you are being with. Because that's just not cool. I look at humanity as an STD. Because, like, humans are a sexually transmitted disease. Like I always say, if you don't believe me, look at the back of a pack of condoms because it's preventing gonorrhea and syphilis and children. There's one letter of difference between kids and AIDS, and both will kill you if you live with them long enough. But anyhow, I just wanted to talk about the slut economy and how these AI sluts are making it difficult for my friends and people like myself. I don't know. I only know a handful of dudes who are like making a lot of money. My friend, she introduced me to this one dude who makes $1 million a month selling naked photos of himself online. And you know what? Good for you, dude. Good for you. I haven't been able to make $1 million. I haven't been able to make $1. So, yeah, if you want to check out my OnlyFans, one man sausage party, whatever. It's just silly. But anyhow, I hope you are having a great day. I had pizza. It was delicious. I'm telling you, reheat it. 350 for like 5-6 minutes. So perfect. Oh my God. And thank you, Britney Spears, for introducing me to the wonderful world of Hawaiian pizza. And thank you for letting me be in your music video. It's called Piece of Me by Britney Spears. If you want to see me, I'm at second 26. I'm so Hollywood. So Hollywood. Anyhow, you stay awesome. I'm Skippy Simon. Have a great night. Bye.